Hey, editor here. I wasn't really sure which part of this episode to use for the intro. There are a lot of great moments to choose from. So here are a few clips of Kaibo saying some really wacky stuff. Thanks and enjoy the video.
Did you know that against no side ever in the Premier League, Jared Bowen's side has scored more Premier League goals against Wolves? So basically, Jared Bowen, his
What the
Wolves
fuck does
side.
that statistic mean, bro? What?
I have another interesting question for you.
Okay.
Is Kulusevski world class?
Is Dejan Kulusevski world class?
Yes.
No.
Arsenal have a better chance of winning the Champions League than Barcelona.
What?
Okay, that is a
Yo!
crazy take right there.
That's a scorching, bro. Welcome to episode 16 of the CoDaKrew podcast. We are back with another Premier League prediction. So if you don't know how this works, essentially there are 10 games in every match week. We predict who's going to win or if it's going to be a draw. If you get it right, you get a point. There are also multipliers. Multiplier rules are on screen now. And also on screen now are last week's results. So last week I got one more point than Kaibo, which is I'm now up 68 to 64. After like 13 or 14 weeks in the Premier League, I am finally starting to widen the gap a little bit. Kaiba, how you feeling? Are you nervous?
No, I am not nervous at all. This is going according to plan. Right, my
Okay.
entire plan is
Are
just to
you
make you comfortable. Right, it's to make you feel like, hey, it's okay. The gap is okay. I can relax for a little bit. But the second you let go, right, the second you, even if, for example, maybe even this week I might turn on the gas and I might get all perfect predictions. You never know, and
Maybe.
that gap will
all
come
right?
back.
I see. Kaibo pulling out the Sean Dyche master plan is here.
I am
I'll be honest.
absolutely.
I did low key make some of a few of these predictions for the content because I was up. So
Buddy's really a clip farmer. That's crazy.
hey, it's good for the viewership, bro. It's good for the views.
It is
Do you see
not
how
good
many
for the
subs?
viewership. You
You see
gotta
how
be
many
genuine.
subscribers we're getting from our shorts recently? I just want to say that's all me, by the way.
Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Okay, buddy. Say what you want. Okay, all right.
You can
All
say
right.
what you want. Who records that? Me. Who edits that? Me. Who researches that? Me.
Okay, all right, buddy.
Who
Look at this
publishes
guy
that?
right
Kaiba, who
here.
knows how to do thumbnails and hashtags and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
all right. There he
publishing
is.
is the important part because publishing it is the important part. Your videos wouldn't even be on YouTube without Kaibo.
No, that's true. That's why I'm giving him the credit, bro.
All right.
Okay, okay. I see
All
how
right.
it is.
Okay, but we'll see if you guys give Everton any credit because that will be our first match for today. Everton versus Liverpool. Now Everton
No credit
hasn't
given.
no
Hell
credit
no.
Liverpool
given.
wins.
Absolutely zero credit, dude.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Damn,
Wait, can I
Everton
just
been
say, I want to say, I sniped the Everton Wolves game exactly perfectly. I said specifically, Sean Dyche is going to turn on the heat for this one game and dominate Wolves because when he looks at the schedule and sees the next 5 matches, he'll just pick this one and lose the next 5. Because the schedule Everton is about to play is no joke. Their next 4 matches are the top 4 teams in the Premier League. Like, I'm not even like I don't even know what are the statistical odds of that. I don't even know, but like that's what they're dealing with.
Hmm.
them.
Yeah, honestly, that's fair. But I also do want to say I did call. Obviously, my prediction is not going to show this, but if you actually go back to the video, I did say this game is going to be a killing, right? One team is going to absolutely drill the other team. I
You
knew
did
that.
say that.
However, unfortunately, I got the team wrong.
Yes.
But I did expect, this huge 4-0 win from Everton. So I just wanted to point that out,
Uh,
Okay. Good.
you
Good
expected
for
a
you,
four.
Kaido.
You expected a 4-0 win from one team, not
Yes, but
Everton.
I expected. I did say like if one team's gonna win 4-0, and I didn't know which team, so I just got lucky, honestly.
Quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, but this one a easy Liverpool win for you guys.
Easy.
Okay. All right then. I guess we move on. We go on to Crystal Palace versus Man City.
All right. Well, again, I feel like this is easy again. City looks like they're back in form. I don't want to say back in form actually, but they look like they're not horrible. Okay. And Crystal Palace as well. Crystal Palace. So unfortunately, I have to go to City.
Yeah, I think we can at least say this: the nightmare form is over, and there's no reason for me to think City won't win, given that the curse is gone, so they'll probably be playing back to normal. Palace will have the offense to deal with City's main weakness, which is their defensive injuries. And Palace have no benefit whatsoever from playing from home because they have identical records, home and away, which would be the one argument that could have otherwise been made for them. So yeah, easy City win.
Yep.
All right then. Then we'll go on to Brentford versus Newcastle.
Man, okay. I do want to say this. Respect to Newcastle for drawing. But I do want to say, man,
Absolutely.
that Liverpool Newcastle game actually pisses me off so much. Like, why was that game actually even? And I swear, a lot of the goals that we were scoring, they're just one-off chances. Like, and also, why did Kelleher come out of the net for that final game tying goal? That just makes no sense to me, man. And why did Darwin Núñez also miss that wide open chance? We could have won that game, man. We dropped 2 points, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a question you guys have to ask yourselves.
Keep
Man,
yapping, bud. Keep yapping.
I'm
I
just saying,
understand.
there's just so many things that went wrong that game. And
Oh yeah, that
I'm
honestly,
not worried, but at the same time, I'm also worried. You know? Like, I'm confident in our team because, I mean, we're clearly ahead of everyone else in the Premier League. But at the same time, that performance is worrying. And we have a somewhat, as I said before, if you go back and look at the video, I did say before, this next stretch of games, these away games against more mid-table, lower-table teams, this is going to be that stretch that determines whether or not we win the Premier League, right?
Uh-huh.
People were going to say before that, we had a hard schedule, whatnot. I knew we were going to win all of those games, and the thing was, to me, it was pretty obvious because we can play up to the level of all of these teams. And if anything, our form is only going to get better and better after we continuously win. But with
Mhm.
playing these lower table teams, that's how we're going to drop points. And that's how we did for many, many years. Especially with that Forest lost near the beginning of the year. Obviously, Forest has proven themselves, but at the time, they were seen as a mid table team.
Yeah,
So, again,
woe
yeah.
is you. You've dropped. Woe is you. You've gone from 85% to 81% chance of winning the title. Oh,
oh
how
dang,
will you ever? How will Liverpool
down
ever
four
recover?
percent.
Down 4%, man. I mean, it's over for y'all. Y'all fumbled the bag.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, honestly, I'm not that worried though, because in past years, Newcastle has always beaten City. They've always beaten the Premier League, those top teams. So, honestly, it was inevitable. And this isn't a loss, this also is a draw. So, could be worse, but little worrying. Anyways, let's get back on topic. Brentford versus Newcastle. Respect to Newcastle for drawing. Uh, I have to get us to Newcastle.
What?
And
Wait,
Okay,
I
what
wait,
the
wait, wait,
hell?
wait, wait. I
Wait,
know, I
yo.
know, I know you're in shock right now. I know Brentford plays amazing at home. But you know what? I have to carry on the respect. And if
Oh
we
my
actually look at
God,
what happened last time when I carried on
Jesus
that
Christ.
respect, what happened last time when I carried on that respect, right? When some
um,
Which
other team drew or won against us. That was against, yep, you guessed it,
Okay, well that was
Nottingham
start
okay,
of the
Forest.
season. That was start of the season, and Nottingham were legit. We've seen enough to tell you for me to confidently say that Newcastle game was a one-off.
Okay.
So the only way that could even happen is if somehow this draw, not even a win, but a draw, somehow were a catalyst that changed the trajectory of Newcastle's season.
Right. So you're saying that this legit team, right, has three.
Well, define legit, because again, it's one good game that Newcastle just had, bro.
Right,
I
but
mean,
that
and it wasn't even a win.
Yeah, what
yeah.
even they just
Okay.
we're gonna forget the fact that they just lost to West Ham and Drew Palace before this.
Okay, but that team that you just said was legit, Nottingham Forest, they have 3 losses in their last 4 games.
Okay, against Crystal Palace and West Ham.
Who, Nottingham Forest?
Yeah, because I think those wins are those losses are a bit different, dude.
I mean, yeah,
I don't know, man. I just have to carry on the respect. I have to carry on the
Listen,
tradition.
I'm just saying there is a difference between Palace and West Ham and Arsenal and City. It's not comparable. Nottingham Forest and Newcastle are not comparable. Do not disrespect Chris G. And also, and also, Brentford are the only team in the Premier League that have not lost at home. There is absolutely no reason for me to believe that Newcastle, of all teams, would be the one team that finally ends that streak. I'm not saying there's no chance that Newcastle wins, but there's no reason for me to make that prediction. Times three
Okay.
multiplier. What are you doing?
Okay,
Interesting.
okay.
Okay. And I will actually use my times two multiplier because I need to use my multipliers or else I'm going to be screwed. So
Okay, okay.
I'm
Now
gonna
you
put up
guys are
times
just
two.
now you guys are just putting multipliers on the same prediction.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
like the new strat now, isn't it?
That is a new
Yeah.
strat. Until I find a better strat, that's the strat I'm going with.
All right, all right. We'll see how that pans out for both of you.
Yep.
And we'll see how this match turns out this weekend. But in the meantime, we will go on to Aston Villa versus Southampton.
Well, both, Aston Villa has been on very, very disappointing form, or not disappointing form. Like what I mean is they've been underperforming our expectations. I thought Aston Villa was going to make top four again. I really thought Aston Villa was going to be able to, I guess, really start making that push for the title.
We didn't predict Aston Villa would be top four, right?
Actually, I don't remember, but they would be up
I'm
there.
pretty sure
They
we said they're gonna be fifth.
Okay, but like they're still
okay,
underperforming.
but I mean, dude, like I feel like they have been underperforming. They have
Okay,
been
but look,
losing
I
dry
know their
games.
recent form isn't good, but look at the teams they're losing to, bro. It's only very high quality teams that they've actually been losing to.
And they're going against Southampton this week.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
Southampton.
Southampton.
but they are going to Southampton, so I do have to give this to Villa.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't put losing to Chelsea or Liverpool against them when your opponent is literally Southampton.
Right. Okay.
There's nothing to say for this, bro.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
you guys took the long path to get to a close destination.
yeah.
He did. I mean, for me, I don't know. He did not have to say all that like Villa form stuff.
I just wanted to give some context. My bad.
All right.
Okay, all right. In the meantime, then we go on to Man United versus Nottingham. Nottingham have
Wow.
come off of that unfortunate loss against City. Man United, their form. It's like they're getting used to the Amorim system, but they lost to
Ye-
Arsenal.
yes.
Yeah.
And I actually don't hold the Arsenal loss against them whatsoever.
Yeah,
Both
it
of
was an
those two
expected loss.
goals were, for number one, it's an expected loss, of course, but also both of those goals were from corners, and that's something that, like, at the end of the day, you can't really defend that. Like, you can only do so much, right?
You,
And Arsenal's corners are just amazing. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna blame that on Man United. Um, Additionally, that game was, I mean, it was a one-off, right? People are still getting used to the system, and I feel like Nottingham Forest is finally like somewhat of a level opponent that Man United can play to test Amrin's system and the familiarity that players have of that system. Um, Ignoring that recent game, Man United have been getting progressively better,
Mhm.
and Nottingham Forest, they have been. I mean, sure, they've been losing against great teams, but I don't know. I just believe in Man United right now. I feel like I believe in Ruben Amorim. I believe in his ideology.
Man, where's your
So,
Nottingham safe, bro?
and
Damn.
I don't know. I know. I regret saying this too, but I just feel like something is going to happen, especially with Ruben Amorim going to Old Trafford. I feel like something's going to happen. So I have to give this to Man United.
Look, very missed opportunity when you said that Arsenal scored the two corners. Not much you could do about it. Missed opportunity for you to crap on Harry Maguire there, but you know,
Okay, all right. I guess so.
if, it
But
was,
it's
if I
like,
was one doing the rant, I would have definitely taken a dig at Harry Maguire.
But
Um, I have
all right,
I think I have a better reason for why Man United's winning than just Nottingham hate, which I'm sorry, but you didn't really give a reason. And I think Nottingham is a good enough team that you have to give a justifiable reason if you're predicting that they're going to lose.
okay,
My justifiable reason is that Nottingham. I predicted that Nottingham were going to play their B team against Man City, but they played their A team, and this is very problematic because if they play their A team against Man United, uh, I think this match is on Saturday or Sunday, whichever one it is. That means they will be playing their starting 11 three times in 1 week, which, from energy levels perspective, is just not sustainable. So either they'll be playing a weak A team or a B team, in which case either they'll be too tired to deal with Amarin's system, or they won't have the talent to deal with Amarin's system.
mm.
oh yeah, it is. That is a factor to consider actually.
Okay, that's a fair
Yeah.
argument.
Uh huh.
But I guess we both come to the same conclusion. United is going to win.
which is very sad for us as we are Nottingham fans, right?
Of course.
Quite tough. Yeah, but it's okay. You know, it's just one game. There's still a lot more season to go on. And then we shall move on to Fulham versus Arsenal. Arsenal are looking like they're on tip-top form
Yes,
this year.
absolutely. With all of these players coming back, again, the team, you see how well it flows, right? And I just want to say, they're defenders, man. They're scoring like they're strikers. It's crazy to me.
No, yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, like whatever Michael. Okay, what was the piece coach? What's his name from Arsenal?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
remember, but he's cooking, man. Let me tell you, like he is doing an amazing, amazing job. And set pieces, those are the crucial goals that actually win you titles, right? That win you knockout games. So honestly,
Yeah.
just going a little bit off topic, Arsenal are dark horses for the Champions League. Uh, I'm just saying that right now. I'm saying that out there. I would actually, you know what I would do? Here's a really hot take. Okay, hot take,
This
hot
is
take.
so random, but okay.
Okay, Arsenal have a better chance of winning the Champions League than Barcelona.
What?
Okay, that is a
Yo,
crazy take right there.
that's a scorching, bro.
That yes, but I just want to say Arsenal is playing in amazing form. They
Okay.
have their set pieces down. Those are the goals. Those are the plays that win you knockout football. Right? That's the stuff that actually matters.
I'm the
Barcelona, yes,
same.
they've been having flashes, but they're still, of course, very inconsistent. Right? They're
Really?
currently on. Sorry, what?
Are they really inconsistent?
I mean,
Of
they're
course,
like,
they are. I mean, they're not. They are inconsistent, and they. I mean, they've been seen to struggle, especially
No,
in
okay.
knockout games.
We know
wait,
the way Arsenal is, bro. I'm not gonna like if you're
No,
gonna
dude. But if
if
you
you're
look
gonna
at
take a
this
few.
Arsenal,
No, no. But we've seen this Arsenal before, and if you just take a few games that Barca's struggling a little bit, and Arsenal is playing well for a few games, I'm not gonna trust that because Arsenal very often plays well for a few games and then goes back to a little go back to like mediocrity. So I don't know. I haven't seen enough to have faith in Arsenal's
yeah. But
consistency.
the thing with
okay,
Arsenal is that they got into this good form because of getting players back. It wasn't just some random thing of like event where suddenly they're playing good, right?
Well,
I feel
yeah,
like
but it's still not the first time that this has happened to Arsenal in the past few years. Like I feel like
it
I've just
is
seen the story
like
play out too many times.
do we
okay.
need to see a bigger sample size?
Yeah, I need to see a bigger sample size to be convinced by Arsenal at this point.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's
And
fair. But you
also,
see where I'm coming from, though, right? Like,
I see where you're coming from with the corners thing, but I just want to say one thing about the corners is that they may be working now, but corners are actually one thing that teams can get pretty good at dealing with if they like find out your strategies. Like I think maybe it was either Villa or West Ham last year who abused corners, and now I don't remember which team it was, but both of them are struggling this year, so that just kind of proves my point, right?
I guess so. But it's also the fact that Arsenal do have the personnel, right? They have huge defenders, right?
Yeah, they do.
That just they just have a tall team, man, and it's just hard to deal with that. And it's not something that every team can deal with.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, but this
But
match is yeah.
yeah.
Go on.
Anyways, going back to Arsenal Fulham, Arsenal win.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Arsenal win.
Yeah.
Okay, but I do want to give props to Fulham though. They're actually sixth in the Premier League right now, which is
Yeah.
actually crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. Props to Fulham, but I mean, you're playing Arsenal, so kind of unlucky, honestly.
Yeah, quite unfortunate. But that's yeah, all good. I guess we move on then. This one is a fun one actually, because it's Leicester versus Brighton. You know, Leicester since they got Ruud van
Rude Van
Nistelrooy
Nistelrooy,
has
we
been
are
looking very
back,
good,
baby.
very
We are
good.
so
Darian,
back.
Darian, I've never seen Darian so happy before.
Yo, yo. You understand? I am over the moon. I am joyous to degrees that I haven't been. I mean, I haven't seen like Leicester play so good since pre-pandemic. You know, like it's almost it's like James Madison never left.
Damn, I love this guy's delusion. Anyways, Brighton win.
No, no.
What?
I'm gonna make you out. I'm not gonna say what my prediction is. I'm not. Listen, fair enough. I'm not gonna say a prediction, but But come on, with the way Leicester's played, can you at least give some reasoning? Don't dismiss
Oh,
us.
I mean, dude, come on, dude. Like, do I have to give a reasoning? I feel like it's pretty obvious here.
It's not. I
Uh,
mean, the way Leicester played against West Ham, I feel like
Yeah, West Ham, West
okay.
Ham, West Ham,
West Ham dumped
West Ham.
31 shots.
No. Hey,
And
you know what I heard? What I hear is Hermanson back, bro. What I'm hearing is clinicality. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Alcanus is reaching his EAFC 25 potential, bro.
okay, so Kaibo
Oh my god, no, I
expand.
thought I was delusional, man. What is this guy saying? Leicester treble incoming? I see it.
I'm not saying I'm not going that far. But I'm just saying like I don't know. I feel like maybe we're back. We have the talent. We've been having the talent. The issue has always been coaching.
Right. Okay. So you want to talk about that West Ham game, right?
Sure,
Okay. Explain to me how West Ham had a 3.1 XG and your Leicester had 1.67.
doesn't matter. They spam shots. How many actually good
Explain to me
chances did they
how
have from
West
those?
Ham had
How
31
many
shots.
actually good chances came from that 3.01 xG, bro? If you just shoot 20 billion shots from outside the box, you'll rack up a high xG. But you don't have players. If you don't have players that can score from that distance, then what's the point?
Explain to
That's
me
called
how
strategy, Kaibo.
somehow. Explain to me how somehow you had West Ham getting 31 shots on your net. Explain to me how you somehow
Because
only had
they were
39
just releasing
possession against
first
West
touch
Ham.
outside the box, shoot on sight, bro. We allow that to happen because it's a good tactic for us. Like they're not going to score many goals from doing that. It's all good. Take all the shots you want as long as they're from beyond half court.
Right. Explain to me how you only had
Uh,
39% possession against West Ham
We're
at
not a
home at
possession
King
team.
Power Stadium.
Look at the no, look at the possession we had when we won the title. We're not a high possession team. Look at the way and look
Right.
at the
Compare,
Madrid
yeah,
won
yeah,
the La
yeah.
Liga a
Drawing
few years
analogies.
ago.
Congratulations,
Well, I'm
bro.
just saying that the
Drawing
Leicester
analogies to
City at its
2016.
best is a counter-attacking team that doesn't play possession ball.
okay, but the big thing right here is that we're not. The game is against Brighton, and Brighton is fifth in the Prem. They're a lot better than West Ham, who are 14th.
Well,
They are.
didn't they lose their last two games?
Dude, I don't care, bro. Like,
I mean, I'm just saying
it's
their form's
Leicester.
been pretty terrible recently. I mean, if you want to talk about the last games, explain this 3-1 loss to Fulham, bro. Explain this 3-1 loss to Fulham. Explain the 1-1 draw to Southampton, bro. Explain that one to me.
Or explain the
That's
2-1 win against
two
City.
two unlucky games in a row. Yeah, well, that's when they had the form. The form's gone. I don't know what to tell you.
Right. So, what's your prediction?
Okay, you want to hear my like reasoning first?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, here's the thing. Do you agree it's going to be a high scoring game?
Yes.
Okay, because the thing is, I fully admit we still don't have the defense to deal with Brighton's counters, right? But
Yep.
look at the way Alcanus was playing. Look at our Linka play in our last match. If we attack the way West Ham does, then Brighton doesn't have the defense to deal with our counterattack either.
Right. Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know. I'll say like a 2-2 draw or something. Like, it can be any of the results, but I think that both teams are going to score a lot, and we'll surprise them, and we'll take the lead, but it'll be a draw.
Okay. That looks okay. I will think about that.
Okay.
So,
Wait,
looking at the teams, you
2-2
know
isn't
what?
even that many goals.
I'm going to put a times 3 multiplier on that, and I have a Brighton win.
Okay, put a time stream multiplier on that, boy.
I will.
When Leicester 2-2 draws them on Saturday, Sunday, whenever the game is, bro, I'm gonna be laughing at you. I'm gonna be laughing at you so hard.
All right,
Jamie
perfect.
Vardy
My
Okay.
brace incoming. I'm gonna laugh at you so hard.
right, and when it's a 2-0 win for Brighton, I'll be laughing at you very, very hard. Don't worry, man.
And when you say that, I'll just say scoreboard. I'm up for scoreboard.
All right. Let's just wait
Okay. Okay.
until next week. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. Anyways, like this thing, if Darian gets it, it will actually it will expect it will push the lead up by a lot. But if Kaibo gets his prediction right, it's only a
He only
point.
goes up one because I ain't playing a multiplier because I by the reasoning I just said anything could happen.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
All right, I see the tactics playing out here. Okay, next one is Ipswich versus Bournemouth.
I mean, again, I think this is pretty obvious. I got Bournemouth. winning.
Yeah, I got Bournemouth winning too. It's
Yeah.
just that Ipswich just don't have the consistency. So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
also Bournemouth, they beat Everton and Wolves. Like we talk about, oh, they're so good about against strong table teams, and not good against mid-table teams.
Yeah.
But they're beating the teams like Ipswich, so it should be fine.
Yeah, exactly. I was actually in my prediction. I was looking at that Wolves game, and also if you just look at Ipswich, they were just at home and they just lost 1-0 against Crystal Palace, right? And now they
Yeah,
have Bournemouth, are a significantly better team coming in.
Yeah.
true.
I don't see how they're going to hold up, so I
I
have to
should
give this
say,
to
by the
Bournemouth.
way, apparently I checked. Ipswich have the third worst home record. They haven't won at home, so
Wow, that's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a big. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
sucks.
Yeah. Bournemouth is just that solid team, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Next one. I think this one really fun. Tottenham versus Chelsea.
I'm
Man,
genuinely so. I'm curious to hear what his prediction is going to be.
I feel like my prediction is not what you expect.
Okay.
I have a Tottenham win.
Okay, wait. I want to hear
Okay,
what Kaibo's
kind of
got to say.
exactly. I'm actually not that surprised you said that.
Okay, why? Tottenham
Oh,
is,
because
as we know, the
I'm gonna
Robin
put.
Hood
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
of the Prem.
Yeah.
And this is the exact game that Tottenham will win, right? At home against Chelsea. Dude, come on, right? This is unfortunately Chelsea is not playing some Farmers League team in the Conference League anymore, right? They're playing, well,
Jesus.
Tottenham. They're playing the team that takes away points from higher table teams, and that is exactly
Bro,
what
but
Chelsea is right now.
look at like Chelsea's form recently though. How can you justify that?
Dude, look at, I have one amazing counter to what you just said.
All right.
Look at Tottenham's form right now. Do you play really great, really bad, really great, really bad? It's like a sinusoidal curve.
All right.
Okay.
They played
And
really good against City, and then now
They
they're
did.
shit against Roma, shit against Fulham, and even lost against Bournemouth. Now, what does the data suggest? The data suggests they're going to play great again. And
and
that's
that's a
exactly what
They
this
are going to
game
play
is
great
going
again.
to do.
Listen, I think it's going to be a draw. And listen, not losing to Chelsea, that is a great performance for Tottenham standards based on their skill level.
really them.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I'll just say, can we go back to Chelsea's form real quick?
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna say they're not being the best teams. They beat Villa in that, which I guess maybe you don't want to rate that too highly. But look at the teams they've drawn recently: Man United and Arsenal. All right, when those are the teams you're drawing, and you're playing Tottenham, I get the I get the Robin Hood narrative. I get the sinusoidal flipping uh form narrative. I get the, but at the end of the day, I mean, listen, I want to see them not play Timo Werner, and then maybe I'll rate them a bit more highly. But this
Right.
just looks like a textbook draw to me, dude.
Okay.
Oh,
I have another interesting question for you.
Okay,
Is Kulusevski world class?
is Dejan Kulusevski world class?
Yes.
No.
Really? Despite his form that he's playing recently. Do you see how this guy performed against City or just how he's performing in general
Hey,
right now?
a few good performances does not make you world class, bro. What are we
Okay.
doing?
All right. Would you say he hot take, hot take, hot take, hot take.
Okay.
He gets into the majority of the teams in the world. Like other than like league winning teams.
What
Even
are
some
you?
league
I
winning
don't
teams.
understand what that question even means. What are
Like
but he
you
can
he
saying,
compete.
bro?
he can get into right now. I believe Kulusevski can get into any team in the world.
Starting 11?
Yes, or like getting sub. Actually, not
Oh.
starting 11, but
Yeah, think about your
he'll
statement, bro.
definitely he will get consistent playtime.
At any team in the world, you
Any
think?
team in the world. Yes.
So you're telling me Dejan Kulusevski goes to Real Madrid
Yes.
and gets consistent starting time?
Yes.
Bro, I
Yeah.
don't even
Yes.
Oh.
Yo, great form, right? Tell me when the last time this guy scored was.
Dude, it's a lot more about just scoring, dude. Come on now.
And also secondly, like it's not like Real Madrid's doing too good right now anyway.
Yeah, Real
Well,
Madrid.
it's
I
not a
mean, you could.
talent issue. It's not a talent issue. Their midfielders are still way more talented than Dejan Kulusevski, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right, you can say that, but I believe that.
It's not. It's not. It's just not an opinion, bro. This is not an opinion. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, in Madrid, right? If you needed a sub, 60th minute, Chouameni is playing horrible, or maybe not Chouameni, maybe Valverde is playing horrible. I mean, if you look at that
Yeah, it
last
wouldn't
game,
be
man, that
Chouameni.
mistake,
Okay.
that mistake that he made literally led to Athletic Bilbao winning that game.
Well, you know what I would.
Sub
Well,
him off.
I would rather put on. Listen, this shouldn't be a hot take, but maybe to you it is. I'd rather put on Arda Güler than Dejan Kulusevski. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
He's just better.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know, man. I feel like he'd be a good replacement. And he gives Arda Güler a run for his money.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. In his current form, what he's doing right now, yes, absolutely he does. Yes, he does.
okay.
Okay, sure. Listen, guy. Listen. I, okay, you know what? Let's go back to the game. So tell me tactically how Tottenham beats Chelsea.
Technically? Dude,
Tactically,
tactically?
yeah.
Dude, bro, I don't even have to elaborate. It's not that deep. Okay?
Exactly. It's not
All,
that deep. Tottenham aren't gonna win. It's not that deep.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna say it's
man.
not that deep, I think most people would say Chelsea are winning this. If you want to go by,
Okay.
it's not that
But I'm
deep.
telling you they're not. I'm telling you they're not. Like,
Yeah,
I
I agree,
guarantee.
but you got to give some reasoning for. You got to give some reasoning beyond. It's not that deep for a Tottenham win here. I don't know what Google says it is. In fact, I'll check now. But I promise you, Google says Chelsea has a better chance of winning than Tottenham.
Oh,
Well,
really? And when Tottenham and Man City played, what was the chances of that?
I don't know, but here's the thing: City was on a horrible downward streak at that time. So
Right, and I'm sure
Google's.
Google also gave the majority of chances to City, right? Even though it's clearly obvious Tottenham's going to go in there
okay, no, I'm no.
and
Listen,
win.
I'm obviously not saying because what Google says, blah blah blah. I'm just saying that you can't. Don't overthink it. You got to give some logical reasoning here, bro. That's all I'm asking for.
I mean, like,
You know
Carlos.
what? I do have the logical reasoning, but just to piss you off, I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say, just believe me. Just trust me, bro. Just
This
trust
guy's
me.
so stupid, bro.
You know,
I'm
in the
just
This
going to
guy
mess
past,
with
definitely
you.
have nothing.
well,
He has
just
nothing.
Okay, I'm just going to mess with you. I'm just going to say, you know what? Okay, sure. I guess I don't have anything then. But just trust me. When Tottenham
Alright.
wins, when we come to this episode, when we film this episode next week, we'll see who's laughing.
Corey, can you put
okay.
whatever? Can you put all multipliers I have remaining on this match?
You only have one.
Okay, then put it on.
Okay.
Wow.
But the thing is, like, Kaibo has had a pretty good streak with predictions where he made without any reasoning.
That's not true. He was at the beginning. He's not. No, he's not. That's not. He's not even on a good streak anymore.
Wow. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
but
fine.
maybe he can rediscover form.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know,
he'll
yeah,
rediscover
I'm like
form.
Tottenham. I'm like Tottenham. Just
He's like
wait.
Tottenham
I'm like Tottenham.
for real.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see.
All right, then. I think we should go on to the final match for today, and that is West Ham versus Wolves.
Man. Okay. I have West Ham winning this, and
Yeah, me too.
I feel like this is pretty obvious. Did you know that against no side ever in the Premier League, Jared Bowen's side has scored more Premier League goals against Wolves? So basically, Jared Bowen, his
What the
Wolves
fuck does
side.
that statistic mean, bro? What?
Basically, Jared Bowen, he scores a lot of goals against Wolves. And Wolves, well, they have absolutely no defense. They've conceded the most number of goals in the Premier League.
Wait, can you
So
please try to explain to me what the hell your statistic means? I'm genuinely curious. Like, what are you trying to convey this then?
I was just gonna say that Jared Bowen's side has scored more Premier League goals, scored the most Premier League goals against any side. Wait. What am I saying?
What?
Wait, hold on,
What are you
hold on,
saying,
hold
bro?
on,
What?
hold on. Okay, sorry. Let me repeat myself.
Nah, this is
Jared
actually not real.
Bowen's side has scored the most goals in the Premier League when playing Wolves.
Are you wait? Can I try to rephrase this? Are you saying that that Jared Bowen's team scores the most goals against every season is always Wolves.
Or not? I mean, just in total.
Is often is okay.
It's Wolves.
Sure. Okay.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. West Ham win. Like, come on now.
So I just wanted to humiliate you a little bit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, buddy. All right.
But,
Keep
okay.
doing it.
Remember the circular form thing of West Ham United that they always have?
Yeah.
Well, that cycle, it's due, 2 losses in a row, I think.
Oh, so they gotta go back in form.
And if you want to repeat the cycle, you know how they lose after every match they win? Well, the game after
Yes.
this is Bournemouth at Vitality, and I think they'll lose that. So
That's fair. Okay.
All right. Okay. Is that all we have to say about this one?
I think that's all I gotta say, man.
so,
I mean, yeah.
Is that all we have to say about in this episode?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, do you want to hear another Liverpool rant?
No.
Okay, come on, buddy. I'm sure you.
All right.
I mean, it's okay. I don't want to hear another Leicester rant either. So I think we should end the episode here. You know?
All right. I guess yeah, drop your thoughts. Drop in the comments what you think. Who do you think will get more points in this one? What do you think about Darian and Kaibo's predictions? And yeah, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Damn. Wait, hold on. Before we end this episode, is London
no.
blue or is London white? What is it? Come on, guys.
London's gonna be, I don't know, like what's blue? And it's gonna be cyan, I guess, because I'm saying a draw.
Okay. Well, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Liverpool's winning the Prem. England is red. What can I say?
Okay.
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 That's
All right. Anyways, let's end the episode there.
The odds that
But
England will be red this year is basically 100%, because if you don't win the Prem, Arsenal will.
that is that's
yeah.
true. Yeah.
Okay.
What about City? What about City? No, I'm trolling.
What if Chelsea wins the league?
Yeah, true. What if Leicester wins the league, dude? No, I'm
You're
trolling.
right, bro.
That
You're
would
right.
never
They're gonna be
happen.
coming back, Ruben Nistelrooy, I mean, how many points can we get if we win all of our remaining games? We can still get 85 points if we win all of our remaining games. I'm just saying that might be enough.
Yo, stop it. Dude, we have 1 draw and 1 loss. You're saying 85 points is enough? Dude, we probably might make we might be Centurions this year.
I said it might be, bro. Chill.
We might be Centurions this
I
year.
said
And I'm not even
maybe.
exaggerating. We may be Centurions this year. We are gonna blow you out the water. Like, it's not, dude.
Bro,
Go ahead.
I'm trolling, bro. Chill.
Are you trolling? Are you trolling? I
Yes,
don't
I'm
know.
trolling. Leicester's not
We're
gonna win the
literally
league,
Centurions this
bro.
year. We're literally Centurions this year. Like, just stop it.
Bro, oh my, okay. Yeah, alright. Whatever, man.
Yo, but that would be a crazy season if Leicester does that, bro. Crazy
Dude,
season.
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, agreed. It's not gonna happen. They're gonna get relegated. I hope they lose every single game.
We are
from
not
the
getting
rest of the season.
relegated, bro.
Actually,
No,
I
I'm actually
don't.
confident. No, honestly, at this point, I'm confident we're not getting relegated. We were kind of close to relegation zone for a bit, but now that Ruben Nistelrooy here, bro, we're now once again we are 6 points clear of
Darian, what if this is like an off game, right? What if you end up losing? Like, you were talking about how you're gonna win every single game, or like I know you
I
were
was
trolling.
joking.
I know you were. I know you were trolling, but the same logic can be applied. What if you lose every single game from now until the last match week?
Well, we'll still be ahead of Southampton.
Will you? What if
Yeah.
Southampton goes to that crazy run? What if Southampton competes for
Yo, can
Euro?
we end the episode here, bro? Kai was having one of his
Be going crazy.
Kai
Well,
was
guys,
having a
we
Kaibo moment.
I think we wrap it up here. Maybe you know
Yo, I
what?
just want
Do
to
you guys
say,
think Southampton will get?
2025 Prem, I have
Like,
Southampton winning.
share, and subscribe. Corey, do you have any other words?
No, just have fun, guys.
All right, see you guys. Southampton's winning the Prem.